everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today's video is all about why people think you're lucky. Is it something that you have? Is it something that you are? Whatever it is that people consider you lucky for, this is what we're going to be looking at today. So for this reading, I've got 4 piles for you to choose from. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to. And after you've selected your pile, there are timestamps in the description box below which you can use to jump ahead to your reading to see exactly why people think you're lucky. So let's get straight into it. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's see why people think you're lucky. Okay, so we have 7 of Cups. We have 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands in reverse. Lots of 7s already. We have 5 of Cups. And we have the Hermit. Okay. All right, pile 1. So starting off, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the 777 that has shown up, the repeated number 7. So for this, the number 7 popping up for you guys thrice tells me that one of the reasons people think that you're lucky or they consider you lucky is because of your independence. They really think that you are the master of your own will, you're the master of your own desires. Whatever you want to do, you get to do it. You don't have any restrictions whatsoever. You don't have anyone keeping tabs on you, keeping an eye on you, trying to control you in any way. That's what people perceive. You know, your life might be completely opposite to that, but according to the people, you're highly independent, and they actually feel as if, you know, you live life in a very carefree manner, that you don't worry about things, you don't stress over things, and people really feel that you are independent to the point where even if life throws restrictions at you, or even if life tries to control you, it can't. Even if life is throwing obstacles your way, you will fight through it. You will knock away those obstacles in any way you see fit, and you're not going to just allow life to imprison you or allow life to trap you. So that is why people have this opinion that you are highly independent and an incredibly free spirit. A lot of times, some people, they might be independent like in the general sense, but they're trapped within their own responsibilities, they're trapped within their own insecurities, their self-doubt, like all of those things. There are other things they don't have to be like traditionally trapped, but when it comes to you guys, you don't even let those things kind of control you or bring you down. You're always like on the rise, you're always like just doing things. And like I'm saying, they think that you're a free spirit, that you live life in a carefree manner, that you have no worries whatsoever. On the other hand, with the 7 of Cups here, I really feel that another reason why people think that you're lucky is because, according to the people, you seem to have a lot of options for yourself. In terms of everything that you do, you have options, whereas maybe there are people around you who didn't necessarily have options while they were growing up, or even at this current situation, they don't have options. So they really think that you're lucky because you have the option to choose, you have the option to pick whatever you want. It doesn't matter if your decision end up being bad or anything like that, but the main thing is that you have options in the first place where they had none. So I'm also getting the vibe that with this also, like with this 5 of Cups here as well, that and you guys can see with this Hermit here, this lady is trying to peek through this keyhole. So I really feel that people tend to keep an eye on you. People tend to kind of scrutinize your life. They trying to keep tabs on you, even though, like I'm saying, you don't let that bother you. You don't let that control you. You just live your own life the way you want it. You don't care about what people have to say. But people, they tend to keep an eye on you. They cannot kind of just ignore the fact that you are free, you have options, and they don't. So I also feel like there's this sort of envy going around, in terms of you. People are envious of the fact that you have options. They're envious of the fact that you are independent, that you or it could also be that you're so financially secure, or you're so emotionally secure that you come off as independent. Or even if like you have any worries going around, like you are bothered by something, pile one, you tend to hide it. You're very good at keeping secrets. And yeah, people, that's why people don't know the truth about you or your life. According to them, they just see what you show them. They just see this person who is independent, who is happy all the time, who is carefree, who has a lot of options, even if in real life you might not have that many options. You might feel as if there's no other choice but just to go down this one path. But people think that you have options and you can choose whatever you like. On the other hand, people also think that if you get caught, like if you are in a situation where you don't have options, somehow or the other you'll create those options. Like you will create options for yourself, even if life is not giving you options. That's how people think. That's why they think that you are the master of your own life, you're the master of your own desires, because you get to decide what you take from life and what you don't take. Sometimes life just gives you certain things and you have no choice but to take them. But even if, like, God forbid, life is trying to give you something bad, even then I feel like, according to people, you will find options to take what bad thing that you want from life, rather than just accepting whatever life has to give you. So people really envy that ability of yours, a pile one. This could be an ability, like if you're someone who does create option, like who's like, no, I'm not gonna take this, I will take this much of this and this much of that, kind of like that. But it could be an ability that you're doing it deliberately, or it could just be that people think that you just get options, you are just lucky that way. On the other hand, with the 5 of Cups here, normally this card being upright means that you're not able to let go of the past. You are kind of just focused on what you've lost rather than what you've gained. But I feel like in your case, I'm getting the opposite message here. Despite this card being upright, pile one, I'm getting the opposite message that you people find it like, people think that you're lucky because you just move on. You just don't bother, you know you don't bother kind of wasting your time, or you don't bother wasting your energy over what you've lost or what you are over your past. Essentially, you have this ability to move on. You learn from whatever it is, the lesson that life wanted to teach you. You learn from it, but then you move on from it. You don't stay stuck in that one situation. You don't fixate on that one situation. And people really envy that about you. They really think that you're lucky that you're able to do that, because a lot of people cannot do that. They just cannot let go. Your ability to let go of things, yeah, that's another thing that people think that you are. That's why they think that you're lucky. And along with this, the Hermit here, and with the 7 of Swords here, these 2 cards, I really feel that, according to people, they kind of think that you are someone who's incredibly resourceful, who's incredibly knowledgeable, who's incredibly informative. Like, you're someone who is in the know, who's up to date with whatever is happening in the world or whatever is happening in the neighborhood. And a lot of people are also aware of this fact that plenty of people, they come and talk to you, they come and tell you their secrets. They give you information that other people are not privy to. So this really tells me that a lot of people think that you're lucky in that regard, that people trust you so much that they're willing to share their deepest, darkest secrets with you, because that kind of trust, yeah, not everybody gets to have that. Not people just would not trust someone as much to that extent, but they trust you. So people really think that you are lucky because people trust you so much, and they're willing to divulge all their secrets to you. You have a lot of secrets, and people are aware of it. People know that people come to you to confide in and to talk about their issues with. They come to you, and people would love to swap places with you. Because of that, people would love to swap places with you, because of, your independence, your strength, basically your this attitude of, I'm not gonna just sit back and take whatever life gives me. I'm gonna make my own life happen, kind of like that. They envy you for that kind of attitude. And they really think that you are lucky to have such a life. All right, then we have, Seven of Cups again, guys. Options. People are envious of the fact that you have so many options in life, or if not, you create your own options. We have the Sun, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Okay, I'm just gonna take this here. Okay, so right, like I'm saying, Seven of Cups, confirmation coming, popping up again. Confirmation that yes, people are indeed, the reason they consider you lucky is because they think that you have a lot of options. Probably you're someone who might have had a very good childhood, or while you were growing up, probably you had a lot of options in terms of, studying whatever it is that you wanted to study. Maybe you had so many options in terms of whatever college you wanted to go to. It could be that when you were getting into the corporate world, you had a lot of options of which company to join, because you had a lot of opportunities coming your way. And that's why people think you're lucky, because you attract a lot of opportunities from every kind of field, every walk of life. You kind of attract opportunities, and that's why people are like, I wish I could be like Pile 1. I wish we could swap life, because I would love to have all these opportunities that Pile 1 has. So people really envy that you have options, because a lot of times people don't have options. Pile 1, they just have to take whatever life gives them. Beggars can't be choosers, kind of a thing. But in your case, yeah, you have options. You get to decide what to do and what not to do. And it's not just like, life has given you options. Like I'm saying, some of you people have the ability to create your own options. That, okay, even if life is, God forbid, it's giving you something bad, you will create options out of that. Okay, I will focus on this part of the problem, whatever it is, and I will not bother about these things. Like, you will even create options, like, in terms of that. So that is like a strong ability that you guys have, and kudos to you for having it, for having this ability to kind of compartmentalize and decide, okay, this is what you're going to focus on, this is not what you're going to focus on. And then we have a Sun here, and also with this Queen of Cups here. I'm just getting this message that a lot of people think that you are incredibly successful. People think that you are lucky because you have everything in perfect alignment for you, because you guys can see all these planets here, they're all in this alignment, kind of a thing. So this really tells me that people think that when it comes to you, your life is in perfect alignment. That is why you have all the success that you do. They kind of envy this success. They really wish that they could swap lives, that they could have your success. They could, decide, okay, like, they want this life that you have. Pile 1. People think that you are incredible. You're living a very luxurious or a very lucky kind of life, because probably you project a very happy persona. You try to tell everyone that you might not be doing it deliberately, but that's the vibe people get, that you are incredibly successful and that you're incredibly happy, content with your life. Every day is a new beautiful day for you. You wake up with a lot of hope, and you get to decide, okay, this is what I want to do today. Some people don't have that luxury to decide what they want to do today. They just know that they have to get up and they have to get on with their responsibilities. They have to go to work. They have to take care of their kids. Like, they don't have the luxury to just get up and be like, okay, do I want to go to work or not? Should I go to work or not? Should I do this today or not? But you people have that luxury, and people just really consider you lucky. Maybe you guys, pile one, you guys are doing something that you love, like in terms of your career, or maybe you're just someone who loves their job a lot, that it doesn't even feel like work. So that's another thing people envy you for. Like, they think that you're incredibly lucky to do what you love and earn money through doing what you love, that you are super content. We have Queen of Cups coming here. You're content with your life. Essentially, you are there to, like, obviously, like, when your cup is full, pile one, that is the time when you're able to help someone else, right? When your cup is empty, when you're going through a tough time, it's hard to just listen to other people going on about their problems. It is hard. It is difficult. But so people really think that your cup is like always full, because you get so many opportunities, you attract so much good luck, that they think that your cup is always full, and that is why you're like always content. And that is why people always come to you to discuss their problems, because you are there to listen. You don't have problems, so-called. Like, that's what people think. They think that you don't have problems. You might be going through a lot, and I do see that with this 5 of Wands here. I do see that you have your own demons to battle. But even if you do, like, people have this faith in you, they have this faith in your abilities, that no matter what, you will be able to kind of come out on top of whatever conflict, adversity you're facing. You will be able to come out on top. And with this double 5 coming here, people also think that you're someone who can handle change in a much better way as compared to someone else. And people really envy that. They really think that you're lucky that you're able to handle change, because a lot of times people cannot handle change. They just hate it. But you guys can handle it. You might not like it, you might not be comfortable with it, but you tend to keep a cool head on your shoulders rather than panicking about it, rather than complaining so much. You're like, okay, it's happening. I get it. I don't like it, but I'm going to deal with this the best way I can. So people really think that you're incredibly strong mentally. We have King of Swords coming here. You have a ton of mental strength that helps you live the life that you do live. And people just think that you're incredibly lucky to have that kind of strength within you. So we have 5 of Spades. We have Jack of Diamonds, and we have 10 of Diamonds. Ooh, okay. Like I was saying, you attract a lot of opportunities, pile one. And because of that, sometimes you attract, because you guys can see this Jack, this person's looking here. So this really tells me that sometimes you attract those opportunities that other people are vying for. So the opportunities that other people want. And because of that, you can be a target of a lot of jealousy in your life. A lot of people they will openly be hostile to you. They will be, because they are jealous. They are jealous because you got the opportunity that they wanted, that they were striving for, that they were trying to manifest for themselves. You got that opportunity and they didn't. So they really feel horrible and they really don't like that, you got it. That's why people really think that you're lucky, because you tend to get the opportunities. Like, everybody attracts opportunities, right? Even if you're also attracting a lot of opportunities, people are also attracting a lot of opportunities, but they don't necessarily get them. Like, they might, you and another person, for example, you both are trying to attract the same supposed job position or something. You applied for the same position, and the thing is that you're going to get it, the other person is not going to get it. And that person might have been that person might have been considering that thing like their dream job or something, their dream position, and you just ended up coming here and just taking it. So yeah, I just feel there's like a lot of animosity that there is in terms of that, because people think that you have snatched their opportunities from them. They think that that opportunity or that job or something that was meant supposed to be theirs, and it just went to you for God knows what reason. They think that it's not fair. They think that you do not deserve those opportunities. But at the same time, they just go like, oh, pile one is so lucky. They always get what they want. And we also have a 10 of diamonds here, which also tells me that, you know, you are, in terms of your finances, people really consider you lucky. They think that you have all the money in the world, even if you don't, even if you are not doing so well, like God forbid if you're not doing so well, but people really think that you are doing really well for yourself and you are on your way to success, and people just think that you are just incredibly lucky because of all these things. All right, so this is all I have for you, pile one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile two, welcome to your reading. Let's see why people think you are lucky. All right, we have the Emperor, we have the Devil. I'm gonna cover this. Actually, I'm just gonna cover this with this card. Okay, we have the Star, we have the Fool, and we have Six of Cups. Okay. All right, with the Devil card coming up for you, pile two, I feel like one reason people think that you are incredibly lucky is that it's because of your looks. You guys are incredibly good looking, incredibly attractive, and people think that, you know, you are, you know, lucky to have such amazing features, such an amazing appearance. It could be that maybe a part of your, you know, one of your features might be like really attractive, and people will always come and tell you that, oh, probably some people come and tell you that, oh, your hair is so nice, or your eyes are so beautiful or something. Maybe they talk about your cheekbones or some part of your face, something of that sort. Or they might say that you have like a good height. They might say that, you know, you are well built or something like that, like something to do with your appearance. People really come and compliment you, and they kind of tell you that, oh, you're so lucky you have such good hair, or you're so lucky you're tall enough or something, or you're short enough or something like that, whatever. But something to do with your physical appearance, that is one thing that people think that you are lucky in terms of that. On the other hand, with the Star here, I'm really getting this message that people think that your wishes come true. Pile two, they really have this opinion and this belief that whatever you wish for, it comes true. And they really think that you are incredibly lucky because of that. That whatever you wish for, it happens. It becomes your reality. People think that you are very good at manifesting things. Some people might even come and tell you that, okay, can you wish for this on my behalf? Can you pray for this? Because like, can you pray for this for me? So people come and tell you, like they tell you, okay, this is what they want, and they kind of expect you to kind of make it happen for them, like some sort of genie. But they just think that because, you know, you get what you want, you get what you wish for, so they think that if they will come and tell you to pray for them, to wish for them, it will happen for them as well. But people really think that you're lucky in terms of that the universe listens to you so much. And because of that, I feel like people really think that with this Emperor card here, they think that you are a master of your own life. They think that you are someone who's incredibly successful. And you know, with this, because Emperor is all about control, it is all about being dominant. So people really think that you are someone who is, and people think that, you know, you handle your responsibilities really well. And you know, when you're a kid and you look at adults and you see them living their life the way they want to, not knowing what the problems that they're going through in adulthood. But as a child, you kind of go like, oh, I wish I was an adult, I wish I was grown up, so I don't have to listen to anyone, I wouldn't have to take a nap or something. That's the kind of energy that is coming through from this card for you guys, that people really kind of wish to be in your position, whatever that position may be. They really wish that, oh, I wish I could be like pile 2, I wish I could be old enough as a pile 2 is, I could be as independent as pile 2 is, I could be as good looking as they are. So people just want to be in that position that you're in, because they think that you are in complete control of your life. You might not be there. Your life might be out of your control in every way possible, but according to people, you are in control. You have everything sorted for you, and people want that for themselves. They want their life to be sorted. They want that, everything just works out for them how it works out for you. So a lot of people think that you are blessed in a way, not even lucky, you are blessed. Pile 2, that's the vibe that's coming from your cards, that people think that you're truly blessed, that you have some sort of like some sort of a special gift from the universe, or some sort of a special blessings from the universe, that it is so easy for you to manifest the life that you want, manifest the things that you want. People don't see the hard work that you put in, and they just don't see that. But all they see is the result. They see the successful person sitting, or this person who has everything under control. Despite, even for some of you guys, it could be the opposite. You have nothing under control and your life is a mess. But people think that you have it all, that there's not, that you want for nothing. And they really get this vibe that they think that you are highly blessed. Wow. And on the other hand, with the Fool card here, you people are so carefree, pile 2. You are free-spirited. I feel like there's no one who can control you. You can control people. You can control your life. You can control your circumstances. But your circumstances, life, universe, people, no one can control you. They just can't do it. You're too free-spirited for that. You live life in a very carefree manner. You are incredibly happy-go-lucky, whatever. And sometimes people they are like in awe, or they're like so bewildered. They're so confused as to how in the world can you be so carefree about everything? How could you be so nonchalant about everything in life? But at the same time, they really envy that. They wish that they could be as carefree and happy-go-lucky as you guys are. They could be as nonchalant about life as you guys are, because of the Fool energy here, because for you guys, it's more like, okay, I have faith in the universe, that things are going to be okay. You have that faith, but some people might be aware of it, other people might not be aware of it. So regardless of that, they think that, you're just carefree. That is why, you have no care in the world. It's very easy for you to let go and walk away. Very easy for you to, and they think, and with this Fool energy here, the Fool energy might be carefree, but at the same time, it is incredibly brave and courageous energy as well, pile 2. And you guys have that. You guys have that energy, and people, they think that, you are incredibly brave to step into the unknown. People they just keep on watching you. They just cannot stop watching you. Because you have the Star card here. Now people they cannot ignore the stars. They might want to, but people are fascinated by stars. And I feel like people are fascinated by you guys, pile 2, that you are so carefree, you're so brave, that you are not afraid to step into the unknown. And people just wish that they could be as fearless and as brave as you guys are. They want to be fearless because, fear doesn't help. Fear might tell you of the dangers around you, but it doesn't help in the long run, right? So people would love to be people really think that you're lucky, that you're so brave, and that you're so courageous. That's why they think that you're blessed, that you have some sort of a special blessing from the universe upon you. That's what makes you so brave. That's why you're not worried about the itty-bitty things of life, the petty issues, the little problems, the responsibilities of life, because somewhere some people are aware of this faith that you have in the universe. So they think that because of this strong connection with the universe, maybe that is why you are so carefree and you are just living your life in any way that you want. And they wish they could have that. They wish they could swap lives with you. They wish they could be in your shoes, and live the life that you want. And maybe right now you're like, no, people do not want to live my life. But like I'm saying, it's what they see. It's not necessarily what they know. That kind of makes them think that you are lucky, even if you think you're not lucky. All right, then we have a 6 of Cups here. I feel like a lot of people think that you're lucky in terms of friends. Pile 2, they think that you have a really amazing circle of friends, that your friends are incredibly loyal to you, your friends are incredibly kind. Or it could also be that in terms of your family, like if you're someone who doesn't have friends, in terms of that, people might think that you're lucky in terms of a family. You have a very good family, a tight-knit group of people. You're very close to your relatives, you're very close to your family, your ancestors, your grandparents and all of that stuff. So they think that you're lucky to have such a beautiful, loving family. Or even if you don't have, it could also be in terms of your kids, in terms of your partner. People think that in terms of your relationships, essentially, Pile 2, you are incredibly lucky. So let's see what else we have. We have 9 of Swords. We have 2 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 4 of Coins, and Page of Cups. Yep. All right. With this 2 of Wands here, along with the Page of Cups here, people really think that nothing is impossible for you. Another reason why they think you're lucky is because they think that nothing is impossible for you, that you have the ability to make everything possible for yourself and for your loved ones. That's why I feel like a lot of people try and get close to you as well, because they think that if they're your friend, or if they know you really well, maybe your luck might wear off on them. We also have this 4 of Coins here, and this kind of is giving me 4-leaf clover vibes, because it's all green and everything. So luck is definitely coming through for you. So a lot of people just think that, like I'm saying, that your luck will kind of rub off on them. So that's why they try to get close to you. They try to be with you, thinking that things will happen for them. And on the other hand, like I was saying, with the Page of Cups and 2 of Wands here, they really think that you can make anything happen for yourself, that you have no restrictions whatsoever. And they really envy your mind. They really envy your power of imagination. We have Queen of Swords coming through as well. So this really tells me that they think that your imagination is so strong that it can literally become your reality. It can literally become your tangible 3D reality. That's why they think that you're so lucky, because whatever you think about, whatever you wish for, no matter how crazy it sounds, it just happens for you. It just happens. And people just want that. People want that luck. People want to live the life that you live, Pile 2. And right now, even if God forbid you're not going through a good time, even then people still go they have it easy. They have it, Pile 2 has it easy. They don't see the hardships that you're going through. Even if they do see it, they don't acknowledge it. They think that it's not as big as you're making it out to be. And they think that even if you are going through a tough time, you'll come out of it. You'll easily come out of it, because the universe is supporting you. That's the extent of their belief, Pile 2, that they really think that the universe is gonna get you out. You don't have to do anything. Even if you have to do something, you'll do it and you'll come out of it. They really think that you're not gonna stay in a problem for too long. With this 9 of Swords and then 2 of Wands coming through, whatever problem that you are facing, whatever is bothering you, whatever is causing you stress, you'll easily plan a way out. Wow, I wonder what is it about you that people kind of believe that you'll easily come out of it. Maybe for some of you guys, it could even be that you're going through a certain issue for quite a long time. but even then, and you really believe that you'll never be able to come out of it, but the people around you, they have this belief, they have this hope that you'll come out of it, you'll come out of it unscathed, you'll come out of it and live to tell the tale. Like, that is going to be the scenario with you guys. And that's the thing, because they really feel like with this Emperor card here in Two of Wands, they really feel that you are in control. Even if the circumstances are not in your control, you're still in control of your mind. You are in control of your finances. Even you have a certain agency to you guys, pile 2, and you will use that agency, you will use that control. Whatever is possible for you to do, you will do it, and you will carve a path if you have to, but you will get out. Wow. No wonder people think you're lucky. Like, you are so strong. This kind of message tells me exactly how strong you are, and people want that, pile 2. They want to be as strong as you are. Some people will easily just succumb to their problems. It is like so easy to do that, to play the victim, to go around telling everybody how life messed you up. But you are not like that. You will take accountability for your actions. You'll be like, yeah, okay, this is life, I understand. You're not going to go around blaming your life or blaming circumstances for whatever's wrong in your life. You're like, okay, yeah, it is a phase. I'll handle it the best way I can. You know, you will not let it control you, even if it wants to. Like, that's why, like, we have the Emperor here, who's like in control all the time, and we have the Devil here, who's trying to control all the time. So this really told me that, yeah, when it comes to you guys, you are more in control rather than being controlled. That's something. People cannot control you. No one can control you. You are the one who controls. Like, if you want to, you can control people. You can influence them. And people really, I'm also seeing this golden color over here and lots of golden here. So this really tells me, that phrase being silver tongued, I feel like you guys are golden tongued, where whatever you say, people listen to it with rapt attention. People listen to it, pin drop silence, and they get influenced by it. Whatever you say, people tend to believe that. So I feel like you guys will make very good influencers, and a lot of people even come and tell you that you are an influencer, or they will come and tell you how you influence them or how you inspire them, because the way you talk, I feel like that is another thing. The way you guys talk, pile 2, that is another thing that people just love about you. The way you articulate things, the way you speak, probably even your voice. But people think that you're lucky to have such a voice. People think that you're lucky to be able to speak in such a eloquent manner, and that they would just love to be able to talk like the way you talk, the way you are able to influence people, the way you're able to direct them in whatever direction that you want. You are able to do that, and people just think that pile 4s is literally the Emperor. They literally are the leader, and they deserve to be the leader. And a leader has a lot of power. So some people might even have this opinion of you, regardless of whether it is true or not, pile 2. They have this opinion that you are in a position of authority, that you have a lot of control going on around, like you have this power about you that you can control people, or you have people under you, that you're in this senior position or something. Yeah, wow, people definitely want to be you. They definitely want to be you. All right, then we have a Jack of Spades. We have a Queen of Spades and 10 of Spades. All these spades coming up for you, they really are telling me about your mental prowess, basically, just how strong you are mentally. We have Queen of Swords here, and then we have Queen of Spades here. Pretty much the same. So another thing people consider you lucky for, pile 2, is your ability to heal. You work on your own healing. You are someone who understands that, like, if you have a problem, like, you're going to face it. You're not going to ignore it. If you have been through a traumatic incident, you will understand that, yes, I have been through something horrible, and I know I need to heal from it in order to move on. So you are so strong mentally in terms of that. All these cards are telling me exactly how strong you are mentally, and it's a wonder people think you're lucky. A lot of times when it comes to manifesting things for yourself, the role of the mind plays a big, is really strong. The role of the mind is like really strong. So that's why they tell you, all these manifestation coaches, they tell you that, oh, you need to remain positive, you need to have faith and all of that stuff. Even if bad things are happening, even if things are not going your way, you need to believe that it's all falling in place, it's all happening for you, like all of those things, right? In your case, the reason people think that you're able to get whatever you want, the reason your wishes come true, it is because you're so strong mentally that even if things are not going your way, you're like, no, it's going to be fine. I will handle it. You will still manage to make your dreams come true, even if the circumstances, the odds are stacked against you. You will still be able to do that. And people just love that. People envy that so much, and they envy your ability to heal from whatever pain you've been through and move on. You learn from the lesson. You learned the lesson that life wanted to teach you, and you move on, and you make sure not to make the same mistake again. So people just are like, Pile 2 is so lucky that they are able to do that for themselves, because a lot of people cannot do that. They cannot let go of the past. They cannot let go of the pain. Even if it's hard for you guys, you're still able to do it. And that, you guys should be incredibly proud of yourselves. Pile 2. I am. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so, I am so impressed. All right, so this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see why people think you are lucky. So we have death for you. So death coming for you. Okay, we have 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Temperance, and the World. Of course. Okay. All right, Pile 3. Why do people think you're lucky? Starting off with this 9 of Cups here, this really tells me that one thing people think that you're lucky, why you're lucky, is because of the confidence you carry. Why would one be confident? Is when they are victorious, when they have conquered something, when they have won something, when they know, when they're aware of themselves, they're aware of their strengths, they're aware of their talents. That is when one is confident, right? And your confidence reflects that. Your confidence reflects your success, Pile 3. And people really think that you're lucky because of your success. They think that you are lucky, and that is why you're like so successful. They are also like, Pile 1 is so talented that they're able to make things happen for themselves. They are but with their talents, they have their life under control. With the Temperance here, people really think that there's nothing wrong in your life. People really have this opinion that your life is perfect, it is going smoothly, it's like this perfect circle where there are no cracks, no ridges or edges or anything, and it's just always flowing smoothly. I feel like people are not aware of this part. People are not aware of the pain, the hardships that you have suffered, that you have been through, that you have endured. According to the people, your life is smooth. It is like perfect. And I don't know why, but Pile 3, I'm getting with this World card here, I'm getting the message that you guys might be like very active on social media. Like some of you guys might even have your own YouTube channels, or you might have your own Instagram pages, where you're actively like kind of, doing whatever it is that you do on those pages. But I feel like you have a strong social media presence, and on social media, people only see the good stuff, right? Nobody is going to talk about their problems on camera. Nobody's going to talk about their problems on social media for the world to hear. I mean, unless you have a tight-knit community, you have a very supportive community, one would not do that. People only post the good stuff, that is happening in their lives. They only post the success, they only post their success. Hardly people ever post their failures on social media. Some do. I'm not saying nobody does, but yeah, some do. But most of the times you see only one aspect of a person's life. You do not know what's happening behind the scenes. Nobody knows that. And I feel like that is the situation with you guys. People do not know what's happening behind the scenes. They do not know. They just see this perfect image, this perfect fairy tale of a life that that is going on. And I'm not saying that you guys don't have that life. Yeah, you do. But at the same time, people cannot just say that, oh, you're lucky and you are so blessed and you're just lucky that your success hasn't come at a cost of so much hard work or anything like that. People do not know behind the scenes. They just see this perfect life that that they get to see on your videos or whatever, reels or something, whatever you post on social media. They just see that. They don't see the hard work, the hours that you put into creating that post or that video. They don't see the hard work. But so it's very easy for them to just say that your life is perfect, that you're so lucky that you get to go around. We have the world here. Maybe you are someone who posts like travel stuff, maybe travel vlogs, or you write about different places, or you post pictures of different places that you visited. So people think that you're very lucky because you get to travel a lot. We also have 10 of Swords here. Like the sword is the element of air. Air goes around all the time. We also have the world here. So this really tells me, and also with the death here, there's this change coming. There's this thing of movement happening, transition occurring. So this really tells me that people kind of have this opinion that you, since you travel around, since you get to go around the world, visit new places, you are incredibly lucky. They really don't see this part, I feel like. And some people really even think that with this 10 of Swords here, pile 3, that you are lucky to the point of it being overwhelming. They just think that you're overwhelmingly lucky. You're overwhelmingly blessed. That you have way too many blessings. Is that even possible? I don't even know. But they just think that you're living this picture perfect life and that you have no problems whatsoever. And I feel like in reality, you guys are going through a lot. Pile 3, you're not someone who's gonna, play the victim, or you're not gonna talk about your problems online. You're just not like that. You would rather just I feel like your purpose for being active on social media is to try and help other people, to try and make them happy, to make them have a good time, to make them smile, to make them kind of forget their own worries. So that's why you are not someone who will go openly talk about their problems, or who's gonna go telling every single nitty gritty thing that goes wrong in their life. You're not like that. You will post the good stuff because you want people to be happy. You want to spread this positivity around you. You want to make people happy. You want to help them, especially if there are people who are going through something traumatic or something troublesome in terms of their mental health. You want to help those people. I feel like that's the whole thing, where you're trying to always post pictures of positive. You're trying to spread positive energy, essentially. But people think that you're lucky, that your life is so perfect, and you have no idea what problems are. I feel like you guys are the ones who know exactly what problems are, and how much they can impact you as a person, as an individual. I feel like nobody knows that better than you guys. But people think that you're lucky, that you are living a very lucky, luxurious, blessed life. And then we have death here. So I feel like people kind of envy you, or they think that you're lucky because you're very optimistic, because I'm seeing like a lot of rainbows here. So rainbows are always this symbol of hope. Rainbows are a symbol of positivity, of that everything is going to be fine, kind of a thing. So I feel like people really feel that you're lucky because everything just ends up falling in place for you. Even if your world kind of goes up in chaos. Pile 3, people know, people can have this belief that it's gonna fall in place for you, that change is occurring in your life because you're about to get what you want, because your life is so perfect that nothing can ever go wrong in your life. So even, and I feel like it gets kind of really difficult for you guys, because even if you're trying to tell people about your problems, you're trying to tell people that you're not okay, a lot of times people don't take you seriously. They don't take that problem seriously that you're discussing, because they have this belief that everything is going to be okay for you because you're lucky that way, because you have the universe's blessing. So they will never show that level of empathy that you're looking for. They will be like, yeah, oh, poor you, we understand. But deep down, they're like, this person is so lucky. I don't even know why they're complaining. Everything is going to work out. It's going to be worked out for them at the end. So I don't know why they're so worried. Very, very judgmental. that is so not, that's cold. You're in trouble, you're asking for help, but I feel like a lot of times people don't understand where you're coming from or how troubled you are, because they think that, oh, what trouble would pile 3 have? Everything is so perfect for them. Some people might even think that you don't even know what problems are, like they're real problems in this world. And I don't know, I mean, this blanket, it's giving me more of a river vibe, and all this water, and I'm just getting this phrase in my head that people often, they think in their head when you're talking about your problems that, oh, just cry me a river, like there are real problems in this real world, and your problems are not as big. So people kind of tend to minimize your problems. Maybe that's another reason why you don't talk about them in the first place. You try to avoid them as much as you can, because you're not going to get the support that you're looking for. All right, we have 3 of Swords, Temperance. I'll just card this. So Temperance coming here, life going in a smooth fashion. Confirmation, we have 10 of Cups, of course, Tower, and 3 of Wands. Like I was saying, people envy the fact that you get to travel a lot, you get to go to different places. They really envy that. They wish they could go around, and they wish that they didn't have so many responsibilities that they have to take care of, which kind of prevents them from living the life that they want. So when they look at you going around, maybe you're someone who hates to travel and you have to travel because of your work or something, but people don't see it like that. People think that you're so lucky that you're always on vacation. Maybe you're not. You're not on vacation. You are going to different places because of your work or something. So yeah, 3 of Wands. People think that you're lucky, you get to travel to different places, that you get to explore different cultures, you get to try new things. I feel like people really need to kind of, they need a reality check in terms of your life, pile 3, because we also have this Tower situation. We have death coming through. I feel like you guys go through a lot. People might see that you're traveling to different places, but probably you don't see it as that. You see it something like, that you don't have stability. Maybe you're someone who loves stability. You just want to be in one place, settle down, put down your roots and all of that, but you're not able to do that. So you're always traveling for one reason or the other. Maybe because of your partner's work. Maybe because of your partner, you have to go around. Maybe it's because of something or the other, your job, or you're just not comfortable, or maybe it's just life. Sometimes life just takes you around the world, putting you in one place, taking you to another place. It's just, it could be life circumstances as well, but you are someone who wants that stability, and you don't have that. But people, like the grass is always greener on the other side. That's the kind of situation I'm seeing for you. But people really see that you're lucky, and with this 10 of Cups here, I see that people think you're lucky in terms of your family, pile 3. that you have very supportive people, you have a very supportive partner. People might even envy you for having the person that you do have. Like if you're someone who has found their soulmate, their person, uh, people think that you are incredibly lucky to have that person in your life, and they wish that they could have the same kind of person the way like how yours is, because they think that that person is super supportive, and they're like the best husband or they're the best wife or something like that. But people really want the kind of partner you have. They really want it, and they think that you're highly, highly lucky that you get to be blessed with such an amazing partner. And maybe that is why people think that your life is so smooth, maybe because you have very supportive people around you. And they're always like, people always see you smiling and laughing and talking to those people, going around with them. Like I'm saying, they don't know the reality of people, so please don't blame them. Don't blame the people. They would think that you're lucky because of all these things. And then we also have a 3 of Swords here, which talks about heartbreak. So this kind of really tells me that people think that you have a very I would say addictive personality. Like you have a very balanced personality, pile 3, and they really think that you're someone who can easily break people's hearts because you are such an amazing person that everybody wants to be with you. So if you leave someone, or if you do not agree to be with someone, then you are essentially breaking their heart, and they wish they could be like that. They wish they could have your personality. They could have the kind of confidence you have. They could be victorious in various things. They could be successful in different areas of their lives. People want that, and they look at you and they're like, pile 3 has everything under control. People really have this opinion of you that your life is just perfect. It might not be. It could be far from perfect. You guys might be going through, God forbid, you guys might be going through so much. But according to people, you have it all. You literally have it all. Both of your cups are full. Some people might even say that you're really doing well in terms of your finances. You are earning a lot of money. It could be from a single source. It could be from more than one source. But whatever it is, you're getting a lot of money. And maybe that is the reason why you're so confident, because you have it all. Because this is 9 of Cups. You have 9 cups. Maybe you're someone who has won a lot of awards, and people are like, I want to be as successful as pile 3. I wish I was like that. They're so lucky. Their life is so perfect. It's like those celebrity kind of perfect I'm talking about. People really view you like that your life is like that. It's like how celebrities' lives, people think that it's super perfect. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting, that people think that your life is just as perfect. But just as we don't know the problems that those people go through, the celebrities, people don't know the problems that you face. And you have to like really put up a strong front, because you're also someone who wouldn't go around telling people of your problems. So you have to be really, really strong. And this really tells me that just how strong you guys are, that you have to put a smile on your face all the time. You have to make sure that nobody suspects what you're going through. Like if you're, God forbid, if you're going through something negative, you just have to put a smile on your face all the time. It can get exhausting. I can really see that. It can get really exhausting for you. And also with the number 10 popping up twice for you, along with the World. They really think you have it all. You have it all. People think that everything, your life is just perfect all the way around. An all-rounder, I would say, in terms of your money, in terms of your finances, your personal life, your health, your looks, your appearance. You are blessed and you're lucky in every single aspect. So let's see what else we have. We have 8 of Spades. We have 3 of Hearts. And we have 4 of Diamonds. Okay. So with the 3 of Hearts and 9 of Cups here, I'm also getting this feeling that people think that you're incredibly creative, and they think that it is because of your creativity that your life is so perfect. And people probably love the way you create your social media posts. It could be your videos, it could be the Instagram post, it could be the TikTok reels, whatever. It could be anything, but people love the way you do that. People love the way you create your content, and they wish they could do that. They really think that you're lucky in terms of having that creativity, having that aesthetic sense to make things happen. To create the way you do. People just love your aesthetic. People love the way you curate your content. And they wish they could do the same thing. They wish they could be just as creative as you, because lots of balloons here, and number 3 being creative and all that. So you really kind of and also in terms of your social circle, people think that you have a lot of friends, or you're doing really well off, like you have really good friends, a good circle of friends. You are always, your social life is really active. You're always going out with your friends, having a good time. Wow, people, yeah. Wow, okay. I can totally see why they think you're so lucky, pile 3. And along with the 4 of diamonds, yeah, people think that you're doing really well financially. And if, God forbid, like pile 3, you're not doing so well financially, and people get, like, you tell people that, okay, I'm having trouble, half of them won't even believe you. They will be like, no, they're hiding some secret money. They don't want to spend that money. They're just asking us for money for no reason. But they really have the half of them. Like, some people, of course, will believe you. They will understand that, yeah, you're going through something tough. But at the same time, some people will not even believe you. They'll be like, no, they're lying. They have money stashed up somewhere in some other account or something. So on the other hand, with this 8 of spades here, getting this vibe that you guys often feel really trapped, because you have to put up this front. You guys have to put up this persona of being happy all the time, of this perfect life, even though you don't want to at times, even though it's really exhausting, but you do, because for you, it's like, I feel like you guys will just kind of push away your happiness to make other people comfortable and happy. So it could get really exhausting for you, but I feel like because of this, people kind of really think that you are lucky, pile 3. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's see why people think you're lucky. All right, we have Ace of Cups. We have, what is this? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have 9 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. And the Chariot. Okay. So, pile 4. The reason people think you're lucky, I mean, as soon as I saw this card right now with this Ace of Cups, I'm like, of course people will think you're lucky, because they think that you are abundant. You are living a very abundant lifestyle. You have a ton of money. You have a ton of amazing friends. You might have the best partner. You might have the best parent, or, relatives or something. So you might have the best career going for you. So people really think that you are living an incredibly abundant lifestyle, and that's one of the reasons why they think you're incredibly lucky, that you're incredibly blessed, because you have everything. You have more than normal. Like, that's what people think. You might not see it that way. You might not believe that. You might think that, oh, I'm going through so much. I'm going through so much difficulties, and I'm going through a crunch. But people, they think that you are just living the best life, that you have so much that you can easily give some of it away should you choose to. But some people really think that you spend a lot of money, even though you spend a lot of money, but at the same time you have so much money that you are still able to save. So they really think that in terms of finances, in terms of the blessings, you are incredibly lucky, that you can spend as much as you want, because the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. So you can spend as much as you want, and you do spend a lot. You're always shopping, always buying something or the other, always trying different things. Sometimes you buy 2 of something, 3 of something. That's your own reasoning, like whatever your thing is that as to why you buy 2 or 3 of something. But people just think that, oh, you have so much money so that you can like easily afford those things. But only your situation at this point, pile 4. Just how much you have and how much you don't. But according to people, yeah, highly blessed, incredibly blessed, incredibly lucky that your blessings are just overflowing. You are that lucky that you have, even when it comes to your talents, your abilities, your skills, your knowledge, you are abundant. You know everything about everything. You are able to do everything. There's nothing that you're bad at. Whatever you do, even if it's something new, you are good at it. So people really think that you are abundantly blessed. And some people even have this belief that you will always be like this. Like your blessings will never diminish. They'll never go away. You'll keep getting more and more. That's the belief people have about you. And one of the reasons why they would love to swap places with you, because they want this kind of life, they want this kind of luck, they want these blessings, this overflow of abundance, this overflow of blessings. They want that for themselves, this overflow of success, of happiness, of love, whatever, but they want it for themselves. So a lot of time people do envy you. Is it just me? Okay, you guys can see green eyes. you leave people green with envy, pile 4. I mean, I know it's just the eye color, but that's the message I got. So I'm like, okay. So you leave people green with, and we also have green here, and all these cats like to have green eyes. But people really envy that, envy you, your life, whatever your career is. They want it for themselves, and they wish they could have it. They wish for it a lot. And I feel like you guys really should protect your energy, because it doesn't take long for the evil eye. Some people just give it to you unintentionally, some do it intentionally. So just protect yourself in that regard. I feel like that goes for all the 4 piles, but specifically telling it to you guys that protect your energy. On the other hand, with this 9 of Wands in reverse, I'm really getting this vibe that people think that you are incredibly impulsive. That you just make a decision, that you just quickly make a decision without thinking too much, without thinking of the consequences. You don't take long, you don't take hours or days of planning, of weighing the pros and cons of a certain situation. You just make a decision when you have to. And people really think that you're lucky in terms of that. They think that, oh, pile 4 is so lucky that they can easily make a decision, that they're not confused. People think that you have a lot of mental clarity, which kind of helps you make rapid decisions, even if some times your decisions are impulse based, and you don't really think, and sometimes you do get in trouble for it. Sometimes your decisions don't turn out to be right, but people envy the ability that you're able to make quick decisions, because you don't waste time. You're like, okay, this is what I have to do, this is what I want to do, I'm gonna do it, I will do it. And a lot of times, I feel like a lot of times your decisions do end up being right. That is why people think that you're so lucky, that you're living this abundant lifestyle. And sometimes they don't work out, and that's normal. But people don't think that. People think that, oh, even if they make 1 or 2 bad decisions, it's okay. They have so much money and they have so many blessings that they won't even feel it. They won't even feel the loss of that one bad decision. They won't even feel the consequences. That is so strange that people have such a nonchalant attitude when it comes to you guys, that they're like, they'll be fine, pile 4 will be fine, they're so blessed that they'll handle it. But people really envy this ability of yours to make quick decisions, to live such a brave and fearless life, that that you can just be like, okay, I want this today, I'm gonna go have it. So people wish they could live that way, because sometimes people have to And I feel like I'm pretty sure it goes the same for you guys, that you have other responsibilities as well. You cannot just take decisions on a whim. You cannot just one day plan to just take off to a different country and start a life there. You have 10 other things to worry about. But according to people, when it comes to you guys, pile 4, people think that that's exactly what you do, that you don't have responsibilities, or you don't have that much going on with you, that it'll keep you in one place or something, that even if you want to just take off one day out of the blue, you can do it, because you're so blessed that wherever you go, even if you drop everything and just go and start a new life somewhere, you can easily build a life, and you'll easily be successful, because you're so blessed. You are so blessed. Your blessings are overflowing. They're just abundant in nature. So people just, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of envy. And we also have this chariot here. You guys, and this cat is kind of sitting in a train. So this really tells me that, yeah, a lot of people think that you're lucky because you get to go to different places. This also this message also came for, I think, pile 3, I think. So if you guys want, you can watch that. But you get to go to different places. Sorry guys, my camera cut off. So anyway, people really think that you're lucky because you get to visit different places. You get to experience new things, and your life is not the same. Your life is not monotonous like a lot of people's lives are. Your life is an adventure with this chariot card here. Your life is always, there's always something new, something exciting happening in your life. And maybe you might not necessarily be comfortable with that. You might be someone who just wants that stability, who just wants a nice, stable routine. You might not be comfortable with, there's so much going on, so much drama happening, so much uncertainty in my life. It might not be like that, but people, they just kind of romanticize your life. They romanticize and they beautify it. They think that it's so perfect, it's like a fairy tale, or it's so adventurous and exciting because there's something new happening every day. They fail to understand just how exhausting it can be for you, because you're the one living the life. You're the one going through all this stuff. But according to people, it's so exciting, and they would love to be in your shoes. And they think you're so lucky that you get to go around, you get to travel so much, you get to visit so many beautiful places, not knowing that how exhausting it can get for you, how difficult it can be for you. But maybe you just like being in one place, settling, being by yourself. But I feel like people romanticize your life a lot. Pile 2, pile 4, they just romanticize it to the point where it can get highly unrealistic for you. Like, if you get to know what people are saying about you and why they think you're so lucky, you're like, you think that's lucky? And every day you wake up not knowing what's going to happen, that is not exciting. But people really think that you are having the time of your life. That's how they think. And then we have judgment for you. We have Ace of Cups again. Ooh, confirmation coming through. Okay, we have 9 of Wands. Okay, upright. Yeah, this kind of told me. Okay, we have Faith, which is the Hierophant. And we have Ace of Swords. Okay, double aces coming through. Well, more like triple aces. But this really tells me that people really think that another reason why people think that you are incredibly lucky, pile 4, is because we have like these aces coming through. So that's like number 1. So this kind of tells me that people think that, one, you're you're incredibly successful. Like, whatever you do, it's just you are successful in that. You are whatever, anything, be it your career, be it your love life, be it your friends, your personal life, you are successful in every aspect. Wherever you put your efforts into, you are just bound to be successful. People really think that you are destined for success, pile 4. that whatever you do, you will always get success. And like I was saying, with all these blessings coming for you, with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, you are so blessed that people think that even if, God forbid, you're going through some sort of a difficult thing, like some people think that you're impulsive, right? That you're so blessed that you don't have to worry about stuff, and that's why it's easy for you to make decisions. But at the same time, people are like that you are so blessed and you're so lucky that even if there's all sorts of obstacles standing in your way, these blessings kind of help you be brave. Some people have this opinion that you are living a very easy life, that you hardly ever face any difficulties in life, and because of that, people think that you have some sort of a special blessing going on about you, that the universe is specially taking care of you. It is being incredibly nice to you. We also have faith coming here. So this probably tells me that some people might even say that because you're so connected to your faith, that you're so connected to the universe, like you have such faith in the universe. Or if you're someone who's religious, some people might even say that you are so connected to your faith that because of that, like God is helping you. God is literally helping you live a very comfortable life. I just feel like people have no clue. People really, and with the Judgment here, people really feel as if, with you guys, a pile 4, they have people they actually believe that you're lucky because you have angels watching over you. You have Goddess watching over you. You have your ancestors watching over you. There is somebody watching over you, and that is why you are so lucky. That is why you are so abundant in terms of your blessings, in terms of whatever it is that you have, whatever it is that you possess. I feel like you guys, even if you buy something like incredibly inexpensive, like something like for $1 or even less than that, and you show it to someone that, oh, look what I got, they will think that particular thing is incredibly expensive, even though it's not. But people think that it's expensive, and maybe just because you bought it, maybe that's why they think that, or it just looks expensive because you have it. I don't know, but they really just think that, oh, pile 4 is so blessed, they can afford to buy expensive things. Maybe you're just someone who has a very good eye for things. You know exactly what will look good in your house or what will look good on you. So you buy those things, and people think that, oh, you have got them from a high-end brand or something, or a high-end store, even though you just got it from a local store. So people, like, there's this kind of difference in perception that people have. That's why they think you're so lucky, even if you're someone who's just living a normal life. You have a normal career, you earn a normal amount of money, like the average amount of money, you have like a normal kind of relationships, like there's arguments that happen in your relationship, and there's some days that are good. So maybe you're just someone who's living a normal average life, but people don't see it that way. People think you're living a very luxurious life, and they think that, because of your blessings that you have, because of people watching over you, the angels watching over you, that's why, it helps you to be brave. It helps you to look the adversities in the eye and face them to the best of your abilities. Like, wow. Pile 4, this is intense, and I'm really getting this vibe that you guys are so strong, that no matter what the situation is, I feel like, I don't know what your faith is or what you have faith in, but one thing I do know is that you have faith in yourself. You have faith in your abilities. And that is why you're able to do all that you're able to do. You are able to handle life. You are able to kind of, some of you even do that. You enjoy life to the best of your abilities because you have seen you have seen a lot and you have endured a lot, and maybe that's what has made you so strong, and you have become so independent in yourself, because this is number one coming through for you as well. So that talks about leadership, it talks about independence, it talks about being in charge. So I feel like also in terms of your leadership skills, you guys are highly blessed. Like, you have incredibly strong and amazing leadership skills. So people also have this thing that, oh, pile 4 has, they're such a good leader, I wish I could be like that, I wish I could lead the way they do, I wish I could be as responsible as they are. You handle your responsibilities in such an amazing way. And also with this faith card here, the Hierophant, this also tells me that a lot of people, they envy the fact that you're so wise, and the kind of advice you give. You guys are very good at giving advice to people, and that is why a lot of people come to you. A lot of people are always vying for your time and attention, because you give such good advice. They're always coming to you with their problems. Some of them are big, some of them are literally tiny, but they're coming to you for advice, and you give them the best one. They see you as a mentor, they see you as their guide, and I feel like that's what kind of brings a lot of attention your way. We also have this pentacle here, the star, and all, so this kind of is giving me the vibe that people kind of give you a lot of attention as well. You become this focal point. You guys can see the sword here. People are coming to you and asking for your ideas, your advice on how best to proceed with a certain situation. Yeah, people go like, I wish I could be as smart as pile 4, so that people will come to me and ask me for help. Nobody does that. So people just, wow, of course, they really do think you're lucky, pile 4. All right, then we have 5 of hearts. We have 7 of diamonds. 3 of spades. Another thing, people consider you lucky. Another reason why they think you're lucky, pile 4, is your patience. People really admire your patience, pile 4. They think that, and they really see that your patience is always rewarded. And I feel like that you kind of inspire people to be patient as well, to adopt patience as a virtue. You inspire people to do that, because they see that, yeah, despite the hardships you've been through, some people are aware of that. Some people are aware of the loss you have been through, the pain you have been through. But at the same time, you have been patient in terms of that. You didn't go around playing the victim. You didn't go around complaining and blaming the other person one way or another. You didn't do that. You were patient. You worked on yourself. You worked on your healing. You worked on the pain, the trauma, all of that, and you came out stronger than ever before. So people feel inspired by you, and yeah, they do see that you're lucky. They do romanticize your life, but there are people who know the truth about what you have been through, and those people are so inspired. And they feel that you are lucky in terms of your courage, your strength, because courage and strength, these things don't just come, only those lucky few have these kind of things. Not everybody is courageous, pile 4. Not everybody is strong, no matter how much they say, oh, I'm so strong, not everybody has that, but you guys have it. So in terms of that, you guys are really lucky, and people see that the universe has blessed you with that knowledge. The universe has blessed you with that strength, that you're able to handle such hardships, that you have been able to come out on top. Yeah, no wonder people just they do envy you. There's that envy in their eyes. All right, so this is all I have for you, pile 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.